You said you're an independent.
I don't support either party, and I won't. But I don't support the bigotry, bias, bullshit that comes from Donald Trump's mouth. That's a fact.
So what do you think about the bigotry from the left?
I'm not talking about the left. I'm talking about what you voted for. Who did you vote for?
I didn't vote for Trump, but I certainly wasn't going
Okay.
to vote for somebody that was just as bad.
What is your malfunction? Why do you say 2-on-1 and then you come up? Who did you vote for?
I just told you I didn't vote for Trump. There was how
Okay,
many
who's
people
your
running? Jill Stein.
who did you,
Jill Stein.
you voted for Jill Stein.
Yeah,
What was you? Why did you vote for Jill Stein?
reparations.
No, Jill Stein never ran on
She
reparations.
literally supported it.
For who?
African Americans. Who else?
Are you a man of color?
What do I look like to you?
I don't know what you look like.
Well, you clearly talked about my muscles, so you see my picture.
I don't know if that's you.
Want me to turn my camera on?
Sure, let's see what you look like. Fucking unbelievable. You said I voted for Jill Stein. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
worse than
same
fucking.
person in the picture. What's next?
Okay, so you say you voted for Jill Stein. You know what? The thing about it, I literally think all of you people are the same. You put your cowboy hat on, your cowboy boots, because at this point, there's nothing I can tell you people. You voted for Jill Stein.
You're an independent too, so what's the point?
No, I became independent because I don't support. It doesn't even matter. I still won't. I still won't even support. If it came down to voting Democrat or Republican, what do you think I'm gonna? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Sounds like you're gonna go Democrat
Why? Why would I
because you
choose a
have a
Democrat over?
bias. Because you're influenced more by bigotry on one side than the other.
No,
And to be
that's
honest,
not.
these Trump
No.
lives are because it's more expedient. Having a conversation about the bigotry on the left is not going to get nearly as many views.
You know what? Why did you vote for Kamala Harris?
Why would I vote for Kamala Harris? She
Give
was
me give me one reason why you didn't vote
her
for her.
own colleagues held her accountable for not adopting progressive policies that would have made fair trials in
Wrong.
California. So that
Wrong.
didn't happen. Can you prove that didn't happen then?
You know what? You guys love
Okay.
to prophesize and propaganda, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Okay, so prove
Or
that didn't happen.
do you live in California?
So can you prove that didn't happen?
Do you live in
No
California?
longer.
I'm going to ask you the question again.
I said no
I like.
longer. I don't live in California
Okay, so if you
anymore.
don't live in California, how can you speak on legislation when Kamala Harris was actually district attorney of the state of California? Do you know what she did that actually helped people,
Sir,
black
you're
people?
distracting from what I just said. And so
You
wait a
said
minute.
you said I know I
So
didn't.
somebody's record doesn't matter because you don't live in the state that they were in when they first ran for office? Does that make sense to
Let's
you?
actually look at the
So
positive
wait,
things Kamala Harris did, but
okay,
because you said here,
Lucia, can you
that's not my
repeat
name and I
that?
don't that's not my name, so don't talk to me.
well, hold
I
on,
was gonna.
hold on a second, wait, hey,
Wow.
bro, I don't think. Listen, on the here, one, we do not to be disrespectful to women, and
Yeah,
I can tell you right now,
mispronouncing a black person's name is disrespectful.
no, you're not going to come on this panel and disrespect a woman.
I
I'm
told her I
sorry,
don't want to talk to
sir.
her. She just mispronounced my name.
Oh,
I
So
guess
you see
what?
how you see how you're
apologize.
bi I don't care about none of that.
What? You know what? Listen, dude, just because you got all those muscles, it doesn't
The
make you tough.
muscles don't mean anything. We're talking about politics.
No, your politics and your muscles are
Bro,
literally
we're
two
talking
separate.
about politics, not fitness, correct?
You know what? Listen, buddy, I don't give a shit. You do not disrespect. I don't give a fuck if how she disrespect you.
Oh, so it's okay that she
You
disrespects me
because you know why? Because
because I
people
didn't
like
vote
you.
for Kamala Harris.
No, it's not
Whoa.
because you. No,
And I,
it's not. Hold on, Rage. You can speak. I promise you. It's not because she voted for Kamala Harris, right? You gave your vote to Trump
How?
because you voted third party.
What percentage of the electorate did Jill Stein get?
Not enough.
What percentage did she get?
Not enough.
She
like
got
three.
point she got 0.4% of the electorate. People act like voting for Jill Stein actually hurt Kamala Harris.
I'm gonna tell. Wait, pause. And I'm gonna tell you how this hurts voting independent, which you did, and I'm gonna prove it to you. This happened in the '60s when you had a bunch of people, Dixiecrats, that decided they wanted to align with the racist white people in this country. And because they told black people that they did not want a freaking this Voting Right Act to pass, which is factual, right? And they become, what they did is they gave their vote to Strom Thurmond. How many Strom Thurmond won most of those fucking votes? Because they decided they wanted to vote for a white supremacist. What do you think we see now? They did it in the 60s, and they're doing the same shit again. Do you not see this shit? It doesn't even fucking matter. You voted for the white supremacists. You gave your vote to the white supremacists. That is a fact.
So again,
third party voting in this country, it proves me one thing. It is a vote for white supremacy. They use these tactics, these fear tactics, to tell you the immigrants were bad. We had the shit in Gaza. We had all these different type of things. They use fear tactics.
Jill Stein said that?
No. I didn't say Jill Stein said
So
that.
why are you conflating that with my vote then? But you can't conflate that talking point with my vote.
No, I can't. Because, and I'm going to tell you how, and I'm going to land this plane out this, because you gave your vote to white supremacists. They did this shit in the 60s when they tried to oppress Lyndon B. Johnson because he wanted to sign the Voting Rights Act, and you had a bunch of independents that Strom Thurmond was on the ticket. They were promoting hate.
Okay, so
the same thing happens, Snowflake.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now, when it came to Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank, who were found to be
I don't care about Steve Mnuchin.
It has to do with the election. So, you just complained about white supremacy, but you don't want to talk about One West Bank engaging in redlining, which is a racial discriminatory practice against African Americans, right? So, no, that didn't happen?
Did
that happen?
See, the problem is that I have with...
Can I finish my statement?
You know the problem that I have with black people in this country, and I've seen it.
Are you black?
I am black.
So why are you saying you have a problem with black people?
Hold on a second. No. The problem I have with black people in this country, the same thing happened in the 60s. You did this shit again. You let propaganda and bullshit push your vote to vote for a third party vote.
What does that have to do with Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank?
I don't give a fuck about Steve Mnuchin.
So you don't care about racism then? So why are you talking about white supremacy?
Because you voted for Jill Stein, and I could prove.
And why did I vote for Jill Stein?
Do you remember what Jill Stein? Did you hear what Jill Stein said on the Breakfast Club to Charlemagne the God?
About what?
Did you hear it?
About what? What specifically? They had a conversation about multiple things.
The racist, bigoted shit that she said about the people over in Gaza or about black people in general, Charlemagne the God had to shut her down.
Play the clip.
Did you hear that?
Play the clip.
Well, we don't want to talk about that. No,
I said play the clip. How do I not want to talk about when I'm saying play the clip?
Oh, okay.
But again, if you have such an issue about racism, why are you being biased?
You voted for a white supremacist.
I voted for it and you're ignoring it. So what's the difference? Because when Kamala Harris, when she had the ability to prosecute Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank, they lied and said because One West Bank was FDIC insured, they can't do it, which is a lie. Because the Department of Justice
on the Breakfast Club.
Because did the Department of Justice not have a redlining task force that found multiple financial institutions guilty of racial discrimination against black people and non-white Hispanics? Did that not happen? Oh, he doesn't know. He has to look that up.
Oh, I do know that, but I'm not to prove you.
So why couldn't Kamala prosecute Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank then when they were found guilty of the same thing? What was their response when they got criticized for not doing it? What was their response?
Have been feuding at Jill Stein about voter
Let me just
No. What you're not going to say is that I'm ever parroting anything
at the hands of white supremacy. This is something that's very different. This is me asking you again. It's a binary
I'm
choice
just
in an
pointing
election.
out that these
it is
are
either
the
a
talking
win or a
points.
lie. No, it's
These
not
are
a
the same talking points
No,
that the
I didn't get my
DNC
talking.
uses.
This is not DNC talking points. This is my research, and sadly for you, the research says you have never won an election.
All right, so lots to say about that
Let me
case.
see if
I
I can
also want to
find
show
that.
you.
So
Yeah,
Jill
I didn't
Stein-
hear anything bigoted right there. So
No, I'm going to show you what she did. Hold on a second.
no,
I'm
I
gonna
want to
find
hear
that-
it. I want to hear what you say because that was not anything bigoted. Her and Angela Rye having a disagreement doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, here it is. Shut up.
Taking
You're
votes away
angry.
from and it's a disruption.
So that's kind of the propaganda of the power machine that wants you to stay in your place, basically, and to think that resistance is futile and think that you don't own your vote. I mean, who owns your vote? Politicians have to earn your vote. They don't own it. And that's the question. Are they earning your vote? 68% of Americans want an immediate ceasefire and an end to the genocide. 68%. Yet you can hardly get a single vote on that behalf in Congress, and you're getting a standing ovation.
Let me see if I can
per
You
find it.
disagree with
for
this?
that war criminal Netanyahu.
No.
You
This
know,
is
who
Jill
is carrying
Stein.
out
Yeah,
this
I'm saying, do you
genocide.
disagree with what she just said?
Phone call
Just like Reagan
from the
did.
president, just like Reagan did, just like Eisenhower did before him. The U.S. is in charge. This is our genocide going on right now. And don't let them talk you into voting for genocide. Our vote is our power in a democracy. Don't let them talk you out of it. Frederick.
Dr. Stein, in 2002, you ran for governor of Massachusetts and you lost. In 2004, you ran for state.
That was strategy.
I'm trying to find because
Man,
this is
you
all.
ain't got nothing, bro.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna find Jill Stein and her bigotry because it's all up. As soon as I find it, because this is what you voted for, and yeah,
All you've
voted
shown
for.
me is something that you actually agree with.
I would not have joined this campaign. I would not have come out of prestigious position in the academy and organizing if I didn't think that we had a chance to win this fight. Look, I'm converted to Islam after reading the autobiography.
I'm gonna find it. It's just got a lot of them. But yeah, go ahead and rant your bullshit.
Yeah, so again, you claim you care about white supremacy. So why did
No, I don't care. You gave your vote to white supremacy.
So again, did you not just complain about white supremacy, yes or no? You're not gonna find a clip, bro.
Okay, here it is. Shut up. Here it is. Yeah, here. This is where you voted for her.
Okay, play it. Just play it.
Here it is.
Us, excuse me, you have to compare us to other grassroots,
President, now you want to support her. She
non-corporate.
told me I'm a white supremacist.
We need.
white supremacy.
She said I was parroting the talking points of a white supremacy.
See, that was my disappointment
May I finish,
earlier.
please?
I feel like
May I get to my point? May I please
We're actually
get to
gonna let
my
Dr. Stein and
point?
Angela Rye close it out.
Let
Yes,
me
please.
finish, please. Thank you. You're trying.
She mad. Why is she mad? Oh my goodness. So
It's a coon. That's a coon right there.
So
He
saying
ain't
that Angela Rye was parroting white supremacy talking points is her being
gonna- No, you know
a
what?
bigot?
You know what happened, and I can't find it.
Where's
but
the
I remember
clip, man?
Sir, I need you to stop.
You the one who said you had this clip?
You know what? Listen. It's so many because they got so many of these clips and they're breaking it down, and I'll be searching.
And
for
you
this
can't
clip.
find one.
You know what? No, it's on the internet. But the problem is that I'm having. I remember listening to it. You know what happened when the woman of color, the black woman, comes up and
Angela
then she
Rye.
goes,
That's
she
her
was
name.
called a fucking racist because she called out Jill Stein for her hypocrisy of what she did. And then you know what they do? What all white women do? Do you know what they? What do you know what they have? There's something. What do white women love to do?
Play
Since
victim.
you play the victim. Jill Stein played the victim.
So
Oh,
what? But what was she
you
responding
voted.
to? What
You know,
comment was she responding to?
Please fucking stop.
So are you gonna tell us what comment she was responding to? Because she was responding to Angela Rye trying to downplay her campaign. Was she not?
Show me the clip where Jill Stein was called out for being racist. Because it's on the internet, and
Oh my God. You're on the internet right now. But you just said you don't care about white supremacy, so why are we going through all
no,
this?
I do care.
So
That's
why
not
don't
what
you
I
care
said.
about Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank discriminating against black people and you claim you're black?
Okay, hold on 1 second. You asked him a question. Please allow him time to bring the information up. Stop with the
It's his lie. I'm not stopping him.
Ma'am.
I'm not a
ma'am.
ma'am.
Sir, ma'am, whatever you are.
Yeah.
Please go
Bigotry.
on mute and tell, sir, go on mute until he finishes speaking. I understand that you want to overtalk, but you need to allow him to finish speaking.
He's not speaking right now.
Sir,
I said bring Miss Sylvia up. Didn't you hear me? She's been trying to request up, you ding dong.
I tried to send her in to come up, but it wouldn't listen.
Okay, Dark Truth, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
There's so many clips, and then they got
I got an interesting question. Why would anybody want to vote for a Russian asset like Jill Stein? I mean, Jill Stein only appears when she needs to every 3 to 4 years and disappears. Young man, why would you vote for somebody like Jill Stein?
So you need backup? That's what this is?
I'm asking you a question, young man.
Yeah, if you think I'm young, I appreciate that.
Why would you vote for a Russian
Sir,
asset?
I already explained why I voted for her. If you weren't here for it, I can't tell you.
Supremacy, sir.
Sir, y'all act like y'all care about white supremacy when you have an agenda against one party. Y'all don't care about white supremacy. I'm answering your question. Y'all don't have an issue with white supremacy when it comes from another side of the aisle. So I don't care about all of that white supremacy stuff.
Are you a colored person, sir?
Do I look colored to you?
I'm asking you a question.
And
yes
I'm asking you, can you see me or not?
I'm asking you a question.
Ask the host. He saw me on camera. Pause.
I'm asking you. I don't need to ask a host. Be a man and answer my question.
You looking at my picture right now.
So you, instead of voting for a black woman that's educated and knows what she's got going on, you voted for a fucking Russian asset, which makes no sense whatsoever, bro.
So, sir, do you agree that the justice system in America is skewed not in favor of black people and minorities?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
So
hold on. There's a second part to that. There's a second part to that.
Okay.
So, what's your opinion on her Democratic colleagues prior to her running for president the first time, criticizing her for not adopting progressive policies that would have made trials fairer, more expedient? Can I finish my statement?
I don't give a damn.
Okay, so they don't want to talk about
spreading misinformation. Actually, she did. She introduced more policies that helped African Americans in California than any other prosecutor that had ever done it. So once again, you are wrong. You are wrong on your information.
Okay, so again, can you prove that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we'll both prove it then. I'll get my source.
Sir, what is the sir?
I'm talking to the host. If I show my evidence, can I get the big screen?
I don't give a fuck who you talking to. What was the first step at?
Can I get the big screen if I get my evidence?
No. Who implemented? Who implemented the First Step Act?
Centered on statements made by Butch Ware regarding Vice President Kamala Ware frequently referred to Kamala Harris as the black face of white supremacy, arguing that her policies and the establishment political system she represents perpetuate institutional racism despite her racial background. The interview focused heavily on this critique, the Green Party's platform, and foreign policy. Separately, the phrase white supremacist came up in news coverage surrounding Jill Stein's campaign that same autumn when former KKK leader David Duke endorsed her. Stein immediately and forcefully disavowed the endorsement, calling Duke a racist troll and explicitly rejecting his support. Are you looking for more details on what they said during that specific...
So how is that...
Give me more information.
How is that proving your point?
It's going to...
How is that proving your point?
You're a white you're a black Klansman, bro.
Okay,
I'm a
sir,
black Klansman now.
Would you please shut the fuck up and let him finish? Go ahead, Doc.
Oh, it's all good.
This little boy don't have no control.
He didn't even show what he said.
It's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, that we have a Clayton Bigsby up here, and he doesn't want to take accountability for anything. That's the sad reality.
Okay, we just gotta let Dark Truth do what he do best. Go ahead, Dark.
No, it's good. I'm looking for it right now.
He still hasn't found it.
Sir, first answer my question.
I don't care about your question.
Sir. Well, you know what? You're starting to piss me.
What the hell?
You're starting to get on my nerves, and I'm trying to be patient. I am trying. But God knows I ain't got this much motherfucking patience in my body, Dark.
Yeah, so why didn't she prosecute Steve Mnuchin and One West Bank for racial discrimination against black people and non-white Hispanics, as well as predatory lending that helped lead to the financial crisis of 2008? Since y'all care about white supremacy so much, why did she refuse to prosecute them? And what did she say after she was criticized for not prosecuting them?
Sort of went around for about 90 seconds, and then she ended by saying, "I will never do anything that only helps black people." In other words, it was a rising tide lift all boats. We're gonna have social policy.
I'm gonna see if I can find.
Yeah, that's about
that helps black folks.
Sir, that's about Kamala saying that.
No, which this is. I'm gonna find it where she
that
gets
statement
called
that you just played, that was a criticism of Kamala Harris because they were talking about reparations.
I got the clip.
Morning, everybody. DJ NV just hilarious.
One more time, sir.
Interesting point around throwing your vote away, and there's actually numbers on that. Dr. Stein, you raised over $7.3 million for a recount in 2016, a recount of votes that probably actually do matter. In Michigan, for example, you acquired 51,463 votes. Of course, Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton by 10,704 votes, and she lost by half a percentage point in Michigan. In Wisconsin, 31,006 votes. You acquired. Trump beat Hillary Clinton by 22,177 votes. In Pennsylvania, 49,485 votes. Donald Trump beat her by a little over 67,000 votes.
I'm gonna find it. You guys keep talking. When I find that part where she
was a spoiler. She was a spoiler for when Hillary ran against him, and also Kamala. She's a spoiler.
Well, Jill Stein only comes out the box every couple of years. And this person that is sitting up here talking about her, can he please name one or two things that she has done to benefit the black community in the years she's been running?
Yeah, I already stated why I voted for her. I don't know why y'all keep asking the same question over and over.
But at the end of the day, she wasn't going to win.
I'm not going to talk to a white woman about reparations.
She was going to pull votes.
Yeah, I said that. I don't care about you or your white moms.
So you literally voted in Donald Trump because of voting.
Yeah, the fact that y'all think somebody getting 0.4% of the election took the election away from Kamala shows that people didn't go didn't pass math class.
Well, when Donald Trump won by 10,000 votes, it matters.
Ma'am,
when she ended up taking
how many votes did he win by in total?
No, it's not total.
It is total, genius.
It's by state, dude. By state.
Oh my God.